Hey everyone, Merry Christmas. Today I'm gonna take you to my favorite little waterfall and we're just gonna chill out, spend some time together and maybe catch up on what's been going on with life. It's a beautiful day in the North Maine woods and we have no snow, as you can tell. We just got an incredible flood. It rained so much here that our rivers and lakes are all way above flood level, way above spring snowmelt level, everything. It's insane. So we have no snow because of all that rain. It basically melted everything. We do have quite a lot of ice because of it on these roads, and of course right here it's actually not that bad, but down the road a little ways it's glare ice in some spots, so you just have to be really careful, take it slow. But here we are at Rocky Brook Falls, and I'm guessing that these waterfalls are going to be gorgeous, so I thought today would be an awesome day to bring you guys by. It is Christmas after all, and this is where I want to be. All right, got my coat zippered up. We are on the trail, guys. So I'm sure many of you have been with me on this hike before. It is one of my favorites, and I actually have not been in the North Maine woods. There's a moose track in the North Maine woods since I worked at Red River Camps in the North Maine woods. I left there October 22nd, I believe. That is when they had their last guest checkout. So they're just a seasonal place, and they closed down for the winter. So I haven't been out into the woods since then, and I'm almost mad at myself because of it. Like, this is my place, but a lot has been going on. With the end of that job, started a new job, so just getting everything in line, just getting work situated and life situated it's been a whirlwind, and I just haven't given myself much time to get outside. So I really needed that today. I was very blessed. I guess you could call him Santa. An unnamed friend of mine sent me some money so that I could go see my family this season for Christmas. For those of you who don't know, my family lives... Oh, there's a fresher moose track. My family lives about 6 hours downstate, and I don't get to see them very often. So it's been 3 years since I've been down even close that way, and I miss it so much. I miss my family. I miss just seeing them, being able to get a hug when I want. That is the one downside of living in northern Maine, so far away from kind of where I grew up, is I don't have my mom real close to just go over and give a hug to, or go see my brother, go fishing with him. So it's different, and it's taken some adjustment, but the experiences I've had since I've been up here have been life-changing. So I'm really grateful that I have had the opportunities, as challenging as they have been. It's something to say when you move to a new area that you don't know. I'm actually going to show you what I'm doing. This is a poplar bud, and I'm just going to chew on that a little bit. been having a lot of phlegm and not a sore throat, but just an irritated throat. So that is kind of a little wood remedy. Some people don't like the deer have been helping themselves as well. Some people don't like the taste of it, and it's kind of a different taste. It's almost like a vanilla-y taste, but not quite. And almost like a soapy, I don't know, it probably actually does have saponins in it. I'm not quite positive, but I'm sure there are some saponins in the, probably the leaves of the poplar bud or the poplar trees. So I'm just chomping on one of those buds right now. But yeah, it's a big challenge to move, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours away from your family, and to not just be able to hop in the car and go see them anytime you want. So that's something that I've had to work through while being up here. But I wouldn't change it for the world. And the experiences I have had and the struggles that I have had have kind of shown me that I'm a lot stronger and a lot more resilient than I ever imagined. So there's that. So I probably won't film the entire trail. It's a little bit of a walk to get down here. But I do want to kind of catch up with you guys and just chitty chat. It's Christmas. Woo! Just stepped on the ice a little bit. So I have muck boots on, which are not the best for ice. They're very slippery, but I like these because they're light. Oh, this is a beautiful little waterfall. Let's go check it out real quick. And I can kind of walk easy in them. If I put my snow boots on, they're wicked bulky and really difficult to walk in. So I just put some nice socks on, and it just helps me stay warm when I'm wearing these boots. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to try to get a photograph of it, so bear with me, guys. This is another good thing about my muck boots. Alright, that's so cool. Well, we'll just climb up over this, I guess, instead of walking all the way back. This is actually not as flooded as I expected it to be. When we had a big rain this summer, this was all water. Like when you went to hike down here, you were walking in a stream bed, basically. You can kind of still tell. Whoop, I almost slipped, guys. You can kind of still tell, but it's not as bad. I'm kind of... I shouldn't... Oh my goodness, look at this one. This is cool. Look at all these icicles. I shouldn't be looking around because I'm going to fall, but everything's so pretty. Wow, look at that. Icicles, huh? That's so cool. I can't wait to see what the waterfall looks like. So yeah, someone was able to take care of my trip down to see my family for Christmas, and it was a big surprise. I had no idea that this was going to happen, so I wasn't really prepared. I just had to swap hands, guys. So I kind of had to get everything together quickly and head out. So I went down to see my mom first. I stopped there and got to see my mom. That was great. And then I went to my dad's. So my mom lives This is gonna break, guys. Don't be alarmed. I'm okay. So my mom lives in Denmark, Maine. I live in Eagle Lake, Maine. So I went from Eagle Lake, Maine, which is almost the tippy top of Maine, down to Denmark, Maine, and over to Hampton Falls, New Hampshire to see my dad, my Aunt Sandy, my cousin, my dad's girlfriend. It was an amazing visit, and I'm so, so grateful that this generous person was able to make it happen. So yeah, I did get to see family for Christmas, just not on Christmas. Today is Christmas, and I'm back home, and I just wanted to go for a walk. I wanted to go to the falls. What I really wanted to do is make a little fire and just kind of sit down here for a little while, kind of meditate a little bit before I go back to work. So yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. It's probably, I'd say 30 degrees out, but the sun's coming out, so it's going to be really nice. And since I've been gabbing so much, I guarantee we won't see any animals, but that's okay. You can see, if you can tell where these leaves are kind of kicked up like that, you can see there was a moose walking through here at one point or another. And boy, can I hear those falls already. We won't be able to get down to the first set. It's going to be way too dangerous. But we'll go down to the lower set. And if you guys remember, we are coming up on the bus that's in the middle of the woods. Could you imagine being a kid on your school trip and then the bus doesn't make it out and you're just like, meh, we're gonna leave it. You can see this is a well-used trail for the moose. Some pressure tracks as well. They do like to hang out by the bus. Oh, there's a nice little buck track there. We'll check out the bus real quick, and then we'll go on down to the falls. Yeah, you can see the bigger bull hangs out here. Bigger tracks. It's his territory. It's interesting that he's still here. No one's got him. I've seen these tracks for the last 3 years now. He goes right down there, has his water. Here's our bus with a little bit of snow. A little bit. I'm really glad that people haven't tried to demolish this any further than it is. It's such a cool piece of art, in my opinion. But just glad that it's still here. Looks like the Frenchville School Department. So this was the Frenchville bus. You can see Frenchville and then school department. So that was a Frenchville school bus. The old pail. Alright, we're headed this way. I'm going to pause the camera while I'm walking through this snow because it's very bouncy. So hang on, I'm going to get into the woods just a little bit. I can see some coyote tracks out here too. Right there, next to a smaller moose. see the claws pretty good on that one. It might not be a coyote. I'm not positive. Some good moose tracks there. It's cool to see he's still here. I think it would be the same one. You know, same spot, same size track. Old bucket. Kind of going off the trail just a little bit. Now you guys might want to turn your volume down when I get closer to the falls, because I can hear them right now and they're raging. So just a forewarning, it might get loud. I personally don't mind listening to the waterfalls, but I think it depends on what type of speakers you have too. If you don't have really good speakers, it kind of could probably sound really noisy. Look at that snow burst or ice burst. Alright. Onward. Onward march. This video is going to take forever to upload, but that's okay. I just pushed my camera in front of a tree. Look at these woods, guys. They're so pretty. Even when they're dormant. Pretty incredible. Everything's sleeping for the season, but it's still beautiful. I should be able to show you a little bit of these upper falls, but I'm guessing I won't be able to get too close. Oh. Getting caught up here in the branches. Oh. I got it, guys. I got it. Don't worry about me. Alright, so it's getting pretty icy. I need to be very careful. So that is the upper falls. Let's see if I can get a little closer. Turn your volume down, guys. It's going to get loud. Now I'm excited to go see the other one because that looks cool. I'm going to pause the video while I clamber back up this and get back down to the other side. I'm really glad to see that this part of the trail isn't too icy. I was thinking this was going to be all glare ice. So right down at the bottom, it is pretty icy, so we're going to see how close we can get. So this is crazy. This is all flooded. This entire, holy cows. Well, there is a beach down there. It's supposed to be a beach down there. Wow, that's crazy. I'm going to have to get my picture from this log because I'm not going swimming today. Wow. That's crazy. I've never seen it flooded out all the way over there. That's insane. That's a beach, man. All that ice shelf, that's a beach. This runoff is never here. Wowzers. Wow. Thanks for watching, guys. Merry Christmas.